The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Drummond in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Daniel Tice out there with Vucevic, and it's Williams at the small forward.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play, tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
White finds, look out, here he comes.
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
The power, body control. LeBron finishes through contact as we've seen.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Now here's Schroeder. On the wing, James. And Drummond kicks to James. Not going to go that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. And good that time. James has got 6.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Right the pass to LaVine. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Now Caldwell Pope. Pass break. The Lakers. A pull-up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
The Bulls shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. That's to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Davis. Kicks it out to James. And James throws it down.
A competitor in everything he does. LeBron with the strong finish.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 6. Will it go? He lays it in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Schroeder. The pass to Davis. Williams against James. Pass to Drummond. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Drops in the tray.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
.152 left in the first quarter of the game. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
There's 1:47 left here in the opening quarter. Satoransky, Markkanen trying to break loose.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Bulls trail by 5. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Dishes it to Young. Eyes a 3. The shot comes out, and the Lakers going the other way now. Harrell kicks to Caruso. And the Lakers turn it over again. Here's Satoransky. D right on him. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
You have to be ready to receive when Satoransky has the ball. Shows excellent vision.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Markkanen pulls it in. Chicago trailing here. And Temple kicks to Satoransky. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Chicago making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. There's the triple. Temple gets the bucket. And this game is tied up now. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Now here's LeBron. 8 points for him. Now the dish to Dudley. To the paint. It's deflected. 4 seconds left. Kept alive. It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he's...
You know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles the other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team, and we should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. Caruso looking for an opening. James. And James throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Satoransky, the pass to Temple. Valentine with it, working on James. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. 6-point game. LeBron is doubled. Pass to Caruso. Caldwell-Pope dishes to Davis. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that he knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
Chicago calls timeout. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
Three-pointer. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
The problem with keeping AD off the glass, he times his jump so well, a graceful athlete in action.
Here's LaVine, still looking for his first bucket in this one. They need this one. And the Bulls with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And the dunk by LeBron.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Markkanen, he's checked in for Daniel Theis.
One shot.
Free throw good, James.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
Levine finds Williams. And here is Markkanen. Levine with it. 6 to shoot. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's White. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Chicago calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Levine against Caldwell Pope. Here's Markkanen. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's the Lakers with the ball. 15 points in a row. A good run right now. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Bulls trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. And Davis can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. White goes in, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
The Bulls shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Lets it go from deep, and it's White missing.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Drummond passes to James. And they double up James. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caldwell Pope. They grab their own miss. And And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
A double-double machine. The only person who can really stop Andre is himself.
The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, good, Drummond.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
And here is Satoransky. And so it's Los Angeles, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by court. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 21 points. You knew when the Lakers landed Davis's team would be a force. Shaq, is this Davis's team now, or is it still LeBron?
I don't believe you asked me that question, Ernie. Listen,
well, then let me ask it to Kenny. Is this Davis's team now, or is it LeBron's?
Well, it's LeBron. But Davis is still probably, at times, the most talented player on the floor, but he's never the best player on the floor.
Same thing.
Thank you, Shaq.
Sorry I asked. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Here's Caruso, light covering, second chance shot, and there's a nice layup by Kuzma. Kuzma's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers. Matthews against Levine. He kicks it to Vucevic. Outside, White. Outside, Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Tice trying to break free.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will be consistent as the years go on.
Vucevic dishes to White. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The potential is there for Kobe White to be a scoring machine. I love the strides he's been making.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Caruso. White covering. James looking it over. Over Levine. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. James has got 23.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Caruso kicks to LeBron. Over Levine. The Lakers rebound. Horton Tucker, the pass to James. And they double up James. Here's Caruso. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's White missing.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now here's White. Tight defense on him. Dudley against Vucevic. Here's Williams. The shot will not fall. And the Lakers take it the other way. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. White up top. He's guarded by Dudley.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Schroeder. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Shoots over Satoransky. Davis finds Caldwell Pope. Nobody near Schroeder. Here's James. Banked in off the glass. James has got 29 in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the pass to Satoransky. The kick out to Young. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The drive by James. And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Satoransky, and the shot goes down.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Davis. LeBron is doubled. He dishes it to Harrell. The kick out to LeBron from downtown. Valentine grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Aminu with the bucket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
LeBron dishes to Schroeder. LeBron against Aminu. Here's Davis. He's looking for Harrell and finds him with 4 seconds on the clock. Misses the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action after this word. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Drummond, Matthews out there with LeBron James. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Los Angeles. And they double up James. Pass to Harrell. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
This is Kuzma's game. You set me up, I'll knock it down.
Here's Temple. Here's the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Harrell, the pass to Kuzma. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And they double up James to the inside. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Knocks it loose, and stolen by James. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Young. Daniel Tice comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Brown is checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Ryan Arcidiacono in for Satoransky. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Lakers. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight. The feed to Matthews. Right wing. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. It's good.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Kuzma, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And some changes here for the Lakers. Marcus All's checked in for Drummond. And it's LeBron in for Wesley Matthews. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. LeBron, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so here is Chicago. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lets a floater go. Temple gets the bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Passes it to James. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by the Bulls. Tice has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Arcidiacono. Here's Vucevic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
The first one falls. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Now LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Temple the pass to Vucevic. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Marc Gasol.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. And so he makes both from the line. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Inside, Kuzma passes to Gasol. Gets a very good look and converts. Gasol's got his first bucket in this one.
Hey, if you set him up, Marc Gasol will knock him down. A terrific shooter off the catch.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Fires from the line, and he connects with the jumper. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him. He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Back to LeBron. Nailed from three-point land. James has got 38 points.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Vucevic, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he makes the first. Chicago making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Markieff Morris is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Dudley comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Matthews in for James. Pass to Dudley. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Arcidiacono kicks to Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Brown's got the ball. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Marc Gasol. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
One of the best all-around bigs in the league. Gasol continues to modernize his game.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. Here's Arcidiacono. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
I ain't watching you.